We're here at the Zululand Yacht Club. I've become an honorary member. You can see there's my badge there at the moment. Why are we here? Well, this is the final leg of the East3Route exhibition. You have mentioned that, Valen. Basically, this year it began in Mozambique, it went to Swaziland, and it wraps up here in Richards Bay. It is in its third year and has seen so much growth and success that the Seychelles has also put its hands up and said, we want to be part of this initiative. Well, I can tell you the beautiful scenery that has been witnessed by those who were traveling in this group, among them business women and men. We have actors and actresses, media personnel, all the people that are involved in shaping the country and trying to share resources, sharing ideas, investment opportunities, business growth, tourism and travel to try and grow the sector. Well, one of the people who left me behind, I must add as well, because I asked why I was left behind. She says, well, why did you stay behind? Is someone who needs very little introduction, actress, renowned actress here in South Africa, Lilith Khumalo. Ningshielen, why did you leave me behind?
I still ask, why did you stay behind?
Tell us, how was the trip?
The experience was amazing. You get to see your neighboring countries, how they operate in terms of business, in terms of improving lives of very simple people, you know, when they're trying to do their businesses, when they're trying to operate their businesses or to start their businesses. That was such an experience, I must say. It's business, but again, we had fun, you know. They have got beautiful countries, cities. So it was wonderful, I must say.
You know, we in South Africa are often criticized for being too narrow-minded. They say you need to travel, see other places, and that way you'll be able to, you know, have better relations with people from foreign countries. What did you take out of this?
When you're saying that, somebody was saying yesterday, we always say we travel, but if you haven't traveled places that are closer to our place, you haven't traveled, you know. It is very important. You see people, how they handle their businesses, how they start their businesses, and you tend to invite investors in your own country.
And also sharing in the arts space, I say as well, learning from each other, imparting towards each other, I'm sure.
Of course, because we always do things differently. You know, you always learn something. You can't say you know everything. You know, we always learn.
We always learn, indeed. Well, let's learn a little bit more about this particular expedition, how it started and where it is at the moment. Our producer, Desiree Chauke, took a look at this. She also was there in the trip, leaving some of us behind. Valen, you and I must really protest over this. But she was there and she shares some of the history behind this. Let's take a look.
Vast tracts of land on a route spanning 3 countries. The East3Route has potential for both government and private sector to develop their economies while creating employment.
The objectives for the East3Route is to promote trade and tourism along the east coast of Africa, obviously linking KwaZulu-Natal, Swaziland and Mozambique. As you know, there hasn't been that much active movement and that intra-regional trade, and obviously with these 3 key economies coming together, there's a huge opportunity of expanding trade, investment opportunities and creating a new trade corridor.
The East3Route is in its 3rd year, and the Ministry of Tourism in Mozambique says the campaign has contributed immensely to the country's 6% economic growth.
We moved from 8,000 beds to 40-something beds, 4,800 beds today in Mozambique. And we moved something like 1,000 something that I don't remember now, workers on tourism industry to something 50 something on workers on tourism industry.
The 3 governments are sounding a call to business in the tourism value chain to create innovative products along this route to get you and I out of our homes onto the route and spending money while we're at it.
All 3 stakeholders are continuously working on a coherent marketing strategy to pull in the competencies and resources of all 3 countries. Swaziland provides an all-important link.
The routes that are on the eastern side of the SADC region have been explored, and opportunities have been explored as well. And we are also seeing now the possibilities of further investment taking place within that region.
The East3Route project is an offshoot of the Lubombo Spatial Development Project initiated by President Nelson Mandela and his counterparts in 1998. The Seychelles is now coming on board, and KwaZulu-Natal Tourism says it's encouraged that beyond improvements on existing infrastructure, local and international investors have shown a keen interest in developing new and bold projects like the Kosi Bay Road Infrastructure Project. For Morning Live, I'm Desiree Chauke.